Well, it looks like I'm recording, and if I'm in focus, welcome back. I am in the woods. It is Easter Sunday. A little bit different of a year. Some of the family's away. We missed our family gathering because my little one was sick. Everyone's just chilling at the house, and I kind of want to just get out and fly. Let me pick you back up here. See if this thing tilts. Tighten it. All right. Actually, I'll do a vlog style. See how that works. It's sort of nice. I got the ND filter on there, so I don't know how well it's going to translate or how much I'm going to have to edit coloring. It's sort of cloudy, sort of sunny. It's kind of nice. It's right around 50, 55. There is a breeze. Right now down here in the valley, it's nice. So I'm kind of hoping to pick a couple spots that I can get a couple packs in. I have a couple ideas through songs I've used, and every time I get a really killer migraine like I had the other day, as it's wearing off, if I hear any kind of music, it kind of triggers a very euphoric kind of thought thing, and it helps me to get through these by thinking of ideas to fly to and stuff like that. That's a weird. So I have a great idea, a song I'd like to use, and I'm going to see if I can get some footage for that. But first, turn you guys around. See how that works. That should be straight. I got to get through this. This is leftover from the first flood. So I'll walk over here and just gauge. I'm trying to figure out if this little vibration is coming from the camera itself. Oh, it's the top of the fold here. I did this last time I was out, so maybe I'll do it now just to be a smart ass and not hopefully fall. Hopefully I don't fill the SD card. So let's see what we got here. It still seems to be good. The water was much higher, or a little bit higher, I should say, because I could still walk this. But I walked this last time I was down here because it was the only way to get on the other side. And I was like, oh, I should have recorded it. And it is super slippery because it's wet. Thankfully, it's not super deep, so if I decide to go for a swim, or at least get wet, it won't be so bad. Not too shabby. Something's cracking and walking just a little ways up in front of me here. So I was going to turn back and be a smart ass and show you guys that I did it, but I didn't want to fall. But I did it. So what I'm going to do to keep these short so I don't run out of size on this, the SD card type thing here on the Go2, I'm just going to keep bouncing back and forth and get you to my flying spot and go from there. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. So one of the last videos I just did was from right here. You guys should recognize it. Water's still up a bit, as you can see. It's gonna be a little treacherous getting through here. This whole area has changed significantly due to flooding and the changing of the river, which I don't think I'm going to be able to really show you, but I can kind of point it out real quick if I can walk over here without falling on my face. A lot of deer tracks. Speaking of, there's one right there. Smaller one, still a little youngin'. Alright, let's see what I can see here. That was pretty wild looking. I hope that camera caught that wind. Straight ahead, see like a little woody piece. The river is supposed to come down here and go that way and almost back and touching itself and then around. Well, due to flooding, erosion right behind those white broken branches behind here, there's probably a 10-15 foot gap, which I hope I can catch, that has broken away, and the river is now sort of oxbowing itself trying to get over there. This is all marshy and very wet. Don't want to fall on my face. I'd have to walk all the way down there, and I don't want to get caught up. You can start to see the break by that big hump. Now the water is just rushing through there. So I'm curious what's going to happen once the spring floods kind of fade down a little bit. If this is going to ultimately go away, or if it's breaking up the sediment buildup and allowing it to continue. So who knows? We're going to see. So I'm going to continue on. If you've seen the videos, there's the power lines that are on the side of my yard there. They just replaced that pole right there. They had some significant damage, but it looks, based on the water height here, that I should have no problems the rest of my journey to where I want to go. So it should be a fun little adventure. This rate will probably take me about a half hour. So we'll see when we get there, unless there's anything exciting to report. All right, I'm recording. There's 3 or 4 deer. See the bent tree directly behind on the hill. 4 deer just started running. So as I start to walk forward, I'm going to keep the camera in that direction. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. All I saw was big tails jumping and the thumping of them walking. And they blend in really, 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 really good. I can see one of the tails. The only way that I am going to get them to move is to make a bunch of noise. And as soon as I do that, if I'm not right on top of them, they're going to run. So I've got the camera directly in front of me. I'm looking. As soon as I break this little crest here, they shouldn't be able to hide. There they are, right there, going right up the center. See them at the tip of the top of the hill? 1, 2, 3, over the crest of the hill. At least I caught them. I hope you guys saw that. That was super cool. So you can see my shoes were already wet right after I got to the part where I was like, nah, this is a piece of cake. One of the overflow spots from the river, from up here going down into the river, was completely flooded and there was no way around it. So I decided to get my feet wet, but I'm only 10 minutes from my spot. So let me get there and get flying. Peace. I'm swimming in the pool. I'm in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. I'm moving. I didn't try to carry today. I'd call it a thicket of pines, like you can see behind me and around me. It is extremely quiet when you're walking these. Anybody with a walked up animal and observing things. This is location 1. A really cool spot. I'm just going to go down a little ways, so you can cool past some tunnels I want to check out.